Alright lads, Tom here and welcome to a new series on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a downloadable database which I have found on the official Sports Interactive community forums. It is an NFL database where it replaces all the MLS teams with the 32 NFL teams from American football. It has been made by a user called Dim13, so shout out to him for making this database, and a link to this the page you're viewing now will be in the description of the video, so you can download this yourself and have a play through. Now the format of what I'm going to do with this mini-series thing, we're going to be going through one season. It's only going to be about 5 episodes long, including this episode, and we're just going to be having a look at it, see what it's like, and see whether it's any good. I'm sure it will be. The comments on this forum have been really positive of it, and I'm sure it'll be a laugh. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of American football myself. I know basics. I play Madden occasionally, but I don't know all the specific rules of it. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve in terms of what he's actually done with the MLS and what he's changed it to. But it is worth noting that he has actually done 3 levels. He's done the top level, which is the NFL, level 2, which is a development league, and then level 3, which are NFL academies. So kind of like youth, a little bit older, and then proper guys. No promotion or relegation between the leagues, of course. Now, in terms of the teams themselves, none of them have any players, so we're going to have to check the add staff and add players to playable teams option when we start up the database. And in terms of the graphics and everything, a user who took some interest on this from the forum called WKD Soul has made badges and kits for the sides. So he's adapted the NFL jerseys and the NFL badges and logos and made them look like football club ones, and they're all imported into the game as well. So as I said, if you do want to download this, a link will be in the description. It takes you to the thread you're seeing on screen now, which has the editor file, the NFL badges and logos, and the NFL jerseys for you just to put into your game. If you need any help downloading that, just read through the forum. It should be very self-explanatory. So without further ado, let's check out the game, and we'll have a look through the teams, and we'll decide who we're going to beat for this one season wonder. Okie dokie, so here we are in the game. Now once you set up your game and you get the database all sorted and imported, this is the league, this is the team selection panel that you'll be faced with when you get to choose your side. Now if you look, as I said, there is the three different tiers. You've got the that's the academy, I'm assuming, because you've got all the academy teams in it. So if you wanted to manage the teams for the youth players, we could do so. It has also got the developmental, the NASL. So you've got Miami Dolphins 2, Kansas City Chiefs 2, so it's all their second teams. And then you've got the big boys, the bog standard NFL. For some reason it still says MLS there. I'm assuming the NASL is something different as well then, I don't know. I've just confused myself. And as you can see, you've got all the teams and all these different lovely badges that have been made. So you've got people like Baltimore Ravens, Green Bay Packers. The badges don't look too clean in the small icons, but they look really, really nice when they're large. And the kits look lovely as well. So if you view a squad, I've asked the game to add key players, and so it's got a bunch of regens for every single side. And some of them are wanted by teams already. Oh, other NFL teams, which is good. And as you can see, this is the this is the format. So you've got the east, north, south, west, east, north, south, west again. I'm assuming. Oh, you got AFC and NFC. I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out when I start playing. Now, I'm assuming what that means is that the predicted to finish things are going to be literally just 1 to 4 for every team. It is indeed that. So I'm going to pick a team that's predicted to finish first in one of their groups. I'm not sure who yet. I'm just going to have a look through and see who the options are. I just want it to be quite a nice thing to see if I can get as far as possible. So we've got the Carolina Panthers. They have secure finances, very big stadium, 74,000. Obviously, they're not going to have any history, but they look promising. Okay. Next up is the Denver Broncos. A even bigger stadium with 77,000. Again, I think all the values and everything are the same. It's just that the facilities, etc., are different. next up, Green Bay Packers. I've heard of them. I've heard of all these teams, to be fair. I just don't know a lot about them. But yeah, Green Bay Packers are an option. Maybe not them though, because they're the most famous ones I've seen so far. Kind of want to go for a bit of an underdog. Indianapolis. Flipping that as a tongue twister. Colts. Indianapolis. Okay, interesting. Then you have New England Patriots. Everyone's heard of them. Might do the Patriots. I don't know. In my head, it's between them and the Carolina Panthers so far. So I'll have a think. New York Giants. Very interesting. We're not going to go for them, I don't think. Pittsburgh Steelers. Seattle Seahawks. And that's it. So I'm actually going to go with the Patriots. Not sure if that's going to be a controversial decision or not, but, you know, why not? Give them a go, see what they're like. They've actually got quite a tiny stadium compared to some of the other teams. And then I click on someone who's got even a smaller stadium. Okay, but regardless, let's get into this. Let's select them. We'll just select our management style. There we go. Confirm. And we'll start playing. So join me in a bit once I've set up the team and have a bit of a nose around. Alright guys, we are back. Now, it is now the 6th of May and we're about to play our first game in the NFL. One thing I wanted to put out is that it hasn't been renamed NFL. It's still coming up as Major League Soccer. I'm not sure if that's supposed to do something else that I've missed or not. I don't know, but I'm just going to roll with it at the moment. It's not a big issue. You know what you're doing because of all these team names. Another thing that's worth noting, I'm sure that it's something along the lines of this in NFL anyway, is that it's actually no draws. If the score is level, you go to golden goal extra time, which I'm assuming is the same as overtime. I think that's what it's called in the NFL. And it's only 2 points for the win as well. So a round of games has been played for some teams. We haven't played our game yet. To be played today, but as you can see, Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills have both won, and they've both got 2 points, so it's a little bit interesting, a little bit different, and something I like. Now, looking at our pre-season, don't worry about the scores, it went terribly, but you may notice the first game was in January, and now we're in May. It started me in January for some reason. I'm not sure if I did that or if it's a database, so I don't think all my players are very match fit. No, they're not. That's my fault. I wanted to get into the main fixtures as soon as possible. So if you're going to play this database, bear in mind you'll have to arrange your own fixtures, friendly matches properly, so your players are fit for the regular season. That is very important. Now, I've also noticed, as the forum post said after I read it through again, it's the same rules as the MLS, so you don't need to learn any specific NFL rules. For me personally, I've got if I was going to do this as a long-term save, I'd have to learn the MLS rules. I don't know the MLS rules, so I'm going to be kind of going into this blindly. I've already made one mistake, which you will see in a moment. But I'm just going to be playing through it, just giving it a general feel, see how it pans out, and just see how fun it is. I'm sure it will be really fun. There's only going to be 4 games for this initial series to see how we do in the regular season. They will be New York Jets to begin with, then we'll have 3 others. And that's about it really. It's just a standard FM series, mini-series just to show off our brand new database. Now, before I get started, if you have any other community created Football Manager stuff you think I should check out, leave it in the description below. Not in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to take a look at it. Now then, in terms of the team, this is what we're rolling with. It's not probably the best idea actually, so we're going to move him up there. It's pretty much my Rangers formation. Why did they keep putting Pritchard in? Oh, that's why, because we don't... Oh, we've got Padilla. Why aren't we playing him? There we go. Pritchard's a bit injured. I accidentally added this fella to the disabled list. I don't... How you do that accidentally, don't ask. But it is what it is. Now, in terms of our players, they're all decent. Not all of them are good enough for the league, but some of them are very good, like Callum Young here, probably one of our best players. So I'm not sure how we're going to perform. We're accomplished with the tactic, which is a bonus, I guess. But we'll have to see how we get on. I'm not sure what to expect from this. It's going to be standard FM, just with different teams, I'd imagine. But I think it'll be a laugh. Something really, really different. And what we're going to do, 4 games, that's 4 episodes, maybe 5 if we get further in the regular season, we'll see. It'd be nice to get all the way to the Super Bowl, because I think he's done that in here, so that'd be really cool. But we'll see, we'll see. Unfortunately, it wasn't game time. Now it is. So we're playing the New York Jets. So it's New England versus New York, the Patriots versus the Jets. They lost their first game 2-0 to the Miami Dolphins, which means they're bottom of the group. And we only have to come in the top 3 to get a little bit further. I'm not sure what happens to the bottom 2. I think they might go into a playoff or something. Could probably find that out. It's probably worth doing. Because stages, nope. Rules, qualification, wildcards. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find that out when it comes to it. So let's submit the team. I know people aren't fit, and we'll auto number all. And we'll submit the numbers. And we'll get on into the game. I know no one's fit. That shit happened. New England Patriots. I'm actually going to try this in 3D. See how it records. If it's not very good, I apologise. And we'll come back and try it a different way in the future. But for this series, I feel like it needs to be 3D. Now, if I was going to go... No, that's me being daft. I was thinking of Madden, where they have the camera like this. No, not like that. Like that. But I'm not going to do that to you. That would be horrible. We'll go on director. We'll go on close for them. And sounds are off. We're on key. Alright, let's continue. Send the assistant to that. So they're 4-4-2 with the 4-1-2-2. Well, it's a 4-3-2-1. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. Let's apply the advice. He's got none. That's fine. Let's just motivate the lads. I like the colour scheme. Very cool. Not liking that team talk. I'm not liking my players' sharpness. It's terrible. But hopefully they will improve. Let's start the match and let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. Because I am doing it on 3D, these are in the way a bit. I'll probably just minimise all these. Okie dokie, bear with me. Okay, and we'll get the match stats here. Right, so far, no highlights. Just what we wanted to see from a game of American football. But remember, golden goal. That is the big difference. That I feel like we should be playing direct, seeing as we're playing an American sport. Oh, half time and nothing. Brilliant start. Cheers, lads. I'm not happy. That's better. Let's go. Come on, lads. Okay. So we're in the blue, obviously. Right. We are really being dominated by New York, actually. I didn't quite click. But here they are with a corner now. It's whipped in. It's cleared by... Is that Bello? Baloo? To Salomon. Okay. We've cleared it. Come on, boys. Nope. Oh, Young. Launches it long for Ball. Can he finish it? The first highlight of the game. Ball scores. 1-0 New England. Get in there. Dan Ball. Lovely stuff. We move up to second position in the group. And that's what I like to see. Over the top, Route 1 stuff, like a 30-yard pass, and he converts the touchdown. He scores, and it's 1-0. Those 2 points are currently ours. Now, obviously, we've got to be careful here because we've got a corner again, but it's cleared by Joseph. Get out to him, someone. Anyone? Okay, it's cleared by Severs, but not very far. Salomon, Halter. Well done, Baloo. Launches it long again, and now it's Ball. We really are playing direct football. Okay, Ball. He cuts back to... Who's that? Kacher? Come on, boys. Oh, what is that? That's terrible. He's through. You should have tackled him there. And it's wide anyway. Got to make a couple of changes. Obviously, he played unknackered. Kacher, one of the only fit ones. We don't have another... Ooh. I've buggered up with my team. I really have. I'm going to play Hog there. And Alvarez is playing badly, so we'll put Knight on the pitch. And we're going to go counter. And we'll also see if he's got any... No. Anyone else want to contribute? No, of course you don't. Okay. Fuck it. Let's go. Okay, so 65 minutes gone. 1-0 to us. Can it be 2-0? Ball with the corner. Whips it in to Moss. Nope. But it's Knight. He's just come on off the bench. What's he doing? He's running with it. He's not bad. Well saved by Gonzalez. Well saved. No clear-cut chances for either side yet. I don't think that was a highlight. Baloo into Joseph. Knight. Hog. All the way to Baloo. Crosses it in. Young. Oh, he saved. Knight scores off the bench. 2-0 to us. That puts us... Let's have a look at the league table. Second at the moment because Miami Dolphins have played a game more. So they look like the team to beat in this group. But I think we have to play other ones as well anyway. So We would do, yeah, seeing as it's 16 games. But there we go, 2-0. It looks like the 2 points rather are in the bag, which is perfect stuff. And looking at the stats, we've come into it a lot more now. Now we started playing a bit more direct. Maybe that's the route we'll have to go down with this lot. I'll bring on Sam Sanchez, because why the hell not? For the last 9 minutes. And that looks like it's going to be it, which is a fantastic start to the season. Is it? No? Yeah, it will be. Looking at the time. Lindcourt Joseph. He seems to have a decent game today. That wasn't good though. Valentin. Kerr. Up to Valentin. And it's over. New England Patriots 2. New York Jets 0. Good win, boys. Well done. And that puts us in a decent position in our league. But above the Buffalo Bills, above New York Jets, and we're doing alright in our group, which is perfect stuff for what we want to achieve. Okay, so that does wrap up this first episode. I won't be recording the next one until after you have seen this. So if you have anything you'd like to see in this save, or anything that you're interested in me showing you specifically about the save, please do let me know and I'll try and get that in for the next episode. As I said, not entirely sure of everything that is included in this. We'll have to see what we can do, because obviously you've got the MLS, we've got this one and this one. I'm not sure what each of them are. I'll do some research maybe between the next episodes. But so far, I'm impressed with this database. You can tell a lot of work's gone into it. A lot of work has gone into it. All the teams, all the stadiums, all the different leagues, the B teams, the academies. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very impressive. And you can tell a lot of time, a lot of effort has gone into this. So props to Dim13 who made this. As I said, link to the database and the forum post is in the description below. Hopefully he won't mind me making a video on this. I wouldn't have thought he would. But yeah, that does wrap up today's episode. As I said, there's only going to be 4 episodes of the regular season. We just had the first one, and the next one I'm going to do against the Minnesota Vikings, because I feel like it's a good point in the league, and then we'll go bang and then bang. Maybe we'll see what happens. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a new thing. Not seen anything like this before, so if you enjoyed, hit like. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you all for episode 2 of NFL. Bye bye.